Okay, look, what we're gonna do is this. I'm just gonna go over a few things because some shit like is really getting deep now. It's really getting deep when it comes to this hidden world. And remember, I said in the video, I said, y'all have said there's nothing hidden in this world. And I said, and you're being really tested. I said, because people that are ignorant with your money that you created, that they have, that think that they find shit and then get a group together and go at you, you're that group that comes to them and thinks in their head they're going to win. Now, we already know we're going to lose. This is just to show you what, from the belly of the beast of your design, this is what happens. And if this comes out of that shit, then it's in every one of us. But it has to be unlocked, and we already know that the average human being, the being that you've created now, is so fucking gone up here that it's over. And we already know because you've done tests. You've thrown out, like, just for example, the toilet paper. That's the number one, the most recent, you know. But yours truly, I found your current. Real quick, look. To those of y'all watching, my sobriety date is December the 17th. Okay? In ancient times, that's the beginning of Saturnalia. 1217 is the 199th prime number. Okay? 199 is the 46th prime. Alright? 46, the only divisors are 2 and 23. So that's one of my connections to 322 and 223. Although my full name is 223 in both Kabbalah ciphers. And James, which is my name, which is the very big name. And nefarious, the guy's name's James, the atheist, which is funny because it's satanic gematria. Or James is 223. Okay? And with all that being said, I don't expect any one person to understand any of this. This is for the big dogs, the big dogs, not the ones running all this bullshit around here. Because we're going to do a few videos today, and I've got to remind myself of another video. And this one won't be long. Symbol. Alright, that's going to be the next one. But this is what we found. Okay, look. Do you remember the other day whenever we were looking at, and one of them was the 58th triangular number? Okay, if you were watching, you remember. Because it wasn't Michael J. Fox, it was something else. But watch. Check this out. Okay? And for those of y'all, I really hadn't said much, but it's then. Okay? But let's see, just to make sure. When did the White House open?
According to Wikipedia, early use, 1814 burning and reconstruction. On Saturday, November 1st, 1800, John Adams became the first president to take residence in the building. The next day, he wrote his wife Abigail, "I pray."
All right. So, we've tied in everything under the sun, literally. From then until then, it's 223 years, 5 months, 12 days. Check this out. Okay? 512 is the 8th cube. Okay? Look. 223 is the 48th prime number. Alright, so we're just going to leave that up there. I think, let me see. Barack Obama's birthday.
According to Barack Obama Presidential Library, Barack Hussein Obama II was born August 4th, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii,
4th of August.
to parents Barack
Because it's 223. But check this out. We've done videos on the Synagogue of Satan. Okay? Now, let me do something. All right. There it is. The Synagogue of Satan. It's 888 in Satanic Gematria. Jesus, 888 Gematria.
According to Wikipedia, in some Christian numerology, the number 888 represents Jesus, or sometimes more specifically Christ the Redeemer. This representation may be justified either through gematria, by counting the letter values of the Greek transliteration of Jesus' name.
They even admit it. So, if Jesus has got to go in this new age of weirdo Satanism, then what we have is literally, this is Skull and Bones 322. And then what we have is now check this out. Here's where the 58 comes in. It can be written 5 months, 12 days, or 12 days, 5 months. And look, 125 is the 5th cube. That means 5 times 5 times 5. And we get the 8th cube. So you've got 5 and the 8th cube, 58. We found it within the triangular number. But you see, all this shit has to do with cubes. Triangular numbers, primes, pentagonal numbers, pyramidal numbers, trigonometry you fucking don't even know nothing about, and I don't either. But check this out. Crowley, our boy Crowley. Where's my 777? We just said in the other video. And it hit me last night, and I was like, why the fuck hadn't I even looked at him? Well, from his death until then, look, 76 years. 7 times 6 is what? 42. We did that huge, and 7 and 6 is 13 for the 13 families, 13 stripes, 13 colonies, 13. But 42 goes into Kate, the character of Kate, playing out Saturn. Because on that day, that character's birth date will be 42 years, 3 months, and 22 days. Actually, I think, because we said there's going to be, it's going to be several, but what we know of is there's 2. Possibly that one, something fucking crazy. And then to follow up. So to get it going, probably then. Something has to. Because, look, this we ain't got to get into this number anymore, but 76 years, 4 months, 13 days. Sort of like April 13th. And then remember, 13 days, 4 months backwards is 431, and that's the 83rd prime number. Same one. All the 38s going in there. But to the second date that we're looking at, he's got his to then, but listen to this fucked up shit. It's 38 years, 3 months, 8 days, 38. Yeah, into the second one. And then when we look deeper, his fucking first name, I had no idea it was ever Lafayette. And we live right down there. That name's everywhere, though. But you have to start really, really fucking thinking, because I've always said there's something more to this right here. Just like how we figured out how it's behind all of the surface of what you make fun of us. It's like they're Satan. They're doing that to you on purpose. Behind them, they're pushing it. Saturn, using anything and everyone. They always say science did that. Science did that. And in Satanic Gematria, it's 303s, the word science, but still, this right here, Scientology, is a set of beliefs and practices invented by American author L. Ron Hubbard. No, that's not where we want to go. Alright, we'll do that. Distinction and classification. Look, and then right here in one of the things, definition and classification, it says Scientology. Oh wait, urban. Whoever describes Scientology as representing a rich, synchronistic blend of sources, including elements from Hinduism, Buddhism, and Thelema. Which is who? Bingo. Where is it? Here, fuck it. Let me see if Scientology Xena. There it is. XENU. Also called Xenu. Is a figure in the Church of Scientology's secret advanced technology. A sacred and esoteric teaching. According to the technology, Xenu was the extraterrestrial ruler of a galactic confederacy who brought billions of his people to Earth, then known as Tegiok and DC-8, like spacecraft 75 million years ago, stacked them around volcanoes and killed them with the hydrogen bombs. Official Scientology scriptures hold that the Thetans, immortal spirits of these aliens, adhere to humans, causing spiritual harm. These events are known with Scientology as Incident 2, and the traumatic memories associated with them, as well as the Wall of Fire. The narrative of Newsy, whatever, is part of Scientology's teachings about extraterrestrial civilizations and alien interventions in earthly events, collectively described as space opera by Hubbard. It says the Church of Scientology normally only reveals the whatever story to members who have completed a lengthy sequence of courses costing large amounts of money. Okay, well, what we can do is go to Saturn, that book of Saturn, and it's not in here. And we can go to the grades, because it looks, all I'm doing is reading to you the outer court grades of Saturnalia in a different format. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what the fuck it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Whether it's some kind of weird bullshit as a front. Alright? It's all the same shit. It's the same shit. There's nothing new under the sun. Nothing. All they did was created a bunch of bullshit everywhere. Okay? And look, there's people they raised, because anybody that's into this, because I've talked to musicians along this journey, and some of their managers talk to me, and we get to talking, and some of them have been part of that shit, and it's because they were forced into it in the industry to sell it. And then they're like, yeah, I said, fuck all that. And he said, dude, I live literally 30 miles out from anywhere. These sons of bitches never knew where I lived there. They had no idea I had a house there. And I heard one day a knock on the door, and it was two of them chasing me down. And it's like, that's what I'm saying, blood in, blood out. It's the gang motto. It doesn't matter if it's the mafia, it's the same. It's the same ones who set up the governments and all the fucking militaries and all the little medallions and all of the, it's the same. They just look different because it's somewhere else, but it's the same. It's the same fucking recipe. 2 years into this, I did an inventory on one of the rehabs I went through. Because when I went through the steps twice, AA, and did an inventory and really learned how to do one, I said, look, I'm going to look into some plagiarism. Then when I got into it, I took it to some elders, and I said, this fucking book is no different than this book and this. And then I slowly tied it all in together, and I said, it's a fucking Ponzi scheme. It blew their mind. And I said, it's the same. It's the same. That's what we're saying. It's just doctored up somewhere else, because they're going to get a different demographic of people. And then that structure over there, poor, half poor, rich, half whatever. You're going to have different groups going different places. And I was lucky enough to be broken in half to go to the richest fucking rehabs and to the motherfucking dumps. Not many people get that kind of experience. And see, that's the thing is what's inside of me had it planned the whole fucking time, man. And I'm being neutral. But look, this is real. Like we've tried to explain it to the people. Okay? Look, this is where it is. When you see inside literally everything in there by your 10 is now, by the time a child's 10, is fucking millions of images. Millions of that's the thing, and we can't get through to you. And then you fucking go right back to it. You were never meant to fucking do this. Chromebooks, Chrome, Rome, and CH. That's another fucking thing too. Watch. Look. Yeah. CH, 38, and then Rome. And then Chrome right here is this. Look. 3 6s. It is fucked up, man. It is. And I just wanted to share this because, like, I don't know, but this is not by accident right here, this. Especially that right there. That is not fucking accident. And I think what it is they love nobody they can't see it. And that's what I'm saying. I would rather look fucking stupid and show all kinds of knowledge and light just exploding through me and suffer everything here and then gain it all over there, because their job is to make everyone as miserable as possible before they go over. It's to upload so much shit into the brain. You know what I mean? And you need to think about it. Like I've said, y'all are all inside. You're in a cube. A cube. Saturn represents a cube. And it can only see 2 dimensions. And humans are 6-dimensional. Okay? And listen, real quick, my sobriety date from when I was born until then was 38 and 11, which has to do with 418 times each other, which has to do with the hexagram and the hexagon and the pentagon, hexagram and the pentagram, the interlocking. Okay? I didn't ask for it. It took me a long time, and that's what I'm saying. Your journey is like these numbers and these letters and all that shit. Listen, it's like I still ain't nowhere touched the surface, because it's stuff you should learn when you're young. And the only thing that I can tell you that will help you is this. I need to do a video of this too. Look, I know it sounds childish as shit, but you need to get you some flashcards, all right? And you need to sit there and you need to look at those numbers, all right? And get to where you're back when you're a child. Hell, maybe some of y'all didn't even give a fuck, but to where you can literally know the answer every time that I'm flipping it over. Bam, bam, bam. That's when the brain is exercised and sharp. Well, that's what I'm saying. We could go to any school and be like, we're going to do some experiment. Oh, no, you're not. Yeah, we're going to show you how fucking dumb your school is. Okay, you stay right there. We got YouTube and 80 cameras watching me to protect me from you fucking Arimonic demons. So here we go, seniors. You ready? Yeah, you failed. But this is what I was wanting to get through, is this. Now, we don't know, but it's just, you know, Atlanta's on the 33rd parallel. You know, it has a lot to do with 33 too. We hadn't even gotten into that, but we can tie in so fucking many 38s and 83s and 223s and 911s. God almighty. I think from July 4, 1776, it's something like this and this, of course. But this is something new to me, that number. Every one of them are very important. But it's fucked up because these same numbers are around the two that I know that's gone, that was involved in two big structures. And if I go to any big structure in any city, if I go to somebody and say, how many people have died in here over the past 5 years? Oh, so and so and so and so and so and so. Can I get their birthdays and everything involved? What? I'll show you. I can show you how whenever they got this thing going, how they're all brothers and sisters. And in these big structures that have the schools in them, the K through 12 Christian schools. Okay, they'll take a group of 60 on a field trip to a structure that's already controlled. So when they get there, they can say, oh, we all need to go get tested. And then they go to that fucking brother over there, and then guess what? All of them's positive. And then the other sister over here grabs that shit and then spreads it on the fucking news in less than 24 hours. You see? You see the fear Satan puts in people quick? And now imagine that every second of every day. Now you don't have a fucking brain. Of course it's real. That's all you know. You got goddamn 50,000 hours of doo-doo in your brain. And you just, he's crazy. Go without it. If Jesus was here right now with me, he would say, listen to him, you need to try to go without it a little bit. Just put it down, drive around the block, or walk around the block. See how many times your body reacts without it being there in that habit. And you won't fucking make fun of alcoholics because we've got that habit of doing that all the time. Yeah, crackheads. And it's like, you're a crackhead if you can't put it down. I don't like him no more. All right, the next one's about that one. The next two videos will be even more powerful than this one. I love you.